So LinkedIn has a feature called open profiles. Basically, any premium LinkedIn user who hasn't opted can receive a free InMail from literally anyone, even if you're not connected with them. Now in today's video, I'm showing you how to automatically identify which leads in your LinkedIn campaigns are open profiles, so you're not wasting InMails on people who can't receive them. Now to build this, we'll be using Aimfox. You can grab your free 7-day trial for Aimfox in the description of this video. Most tools get this wrong. They can't accurately tell who's actually open to receiving free InMails, so you end up with wasted sends or even errors. But Aimfox identifies open profiles with nearly 100% accuracy natively, which means there's no workarounds needed. So to get started, we're going to go to aimfox.com. Now get your 7-day free trial. And the first thing we want to do here is we're going to go to the campaigns on the left side of our account. We're going to press on create a new campaign, and from here you can decide which campaign you actually want to start sending your free InMails to. First, you can do outbound, which is 2nd or 3rd degree connections, or you can do inbound, which is 1st degree connections. Then we can choose from the following things: LinkedIn search, which is just our normal LinkedIn search. We can do post engager, so people who engage with post on LinkedIn. We can target event attendees, so people who RSVP for LinkedIn Lives. We can target group members. We could target a custom CSV imported list. We can target a Sales Navigator search. We can do a CRM, or we can do a lead search. So for this video, we're going to stick with the Sales Navigator campaign. I'm going to press on next. For the campaign name, I'm just going to call this YouTube. And your outreach type will be message. Maximum targets. For this campaign, I'm just going to do 50 to make it super simple. Then the next step is press on create campaign. Now for the fun part, we're going to actually build out our targeting for targeting the specific lead we want to target. So we have a lot of different options here in the filters. Don't get overwhelmed. It's the same that you would see on LinkedIn Sales Navigator. So the first thing I always do is recent updates. I just select on post on LinkedIn. I want to get people who are actively posting on the platform. The next thing I'll start to do is geography. I love to target people in the United States for our ICP. You can, of course, choose whichever country or region you'd like to target. The next thing is going to be industry. We're going to select our industry for our ICP. For the sake of this video, we'll just select capital markets because that sounds pretty fun. Then we're going to go over to the role tab. Now, the current job title, we would like to target founders. We're going to exclude co-founders. And then we're going to go up to the function here, and we're just going to select, for the sake of this video, research. That sounds like we'd find some pretty good leads there. Now we're down to 122 leads, so that's perfect for this video. You can filter through any of the company filters here. You've got buyer intent, you've got paths, you've got recent updates, you even got workflows from other Aimfox campaigns. You can target more of the personal side, so the names, the languages, the years of experience, the groups or schools that they're from. You can target any of these options in order to find your ideal client on LinkedIn. So from here, we can actually press on next. It's going to take a few minutes depending on how many people you actually added into this campaign. Now, once it finds our targets, we can press on next, and we're going to be in the next place, which is the create the campaign flow. So this is where we create the entire flow of our campaigns, but I want to focus on this one feature at the very bottom called InMail optimization. So if I turn this on, you can actually see here that we can send out free InMails. Send a free InMail to premium LinkedIn users. This will never use your paid InMail. Now, free LinkedIn accounts get roughly 100 to 200 InMails per month. And that limit resets on the first of every month, not weekly like connection requests. And your Sales Navigator gives you more, and here's where it gets really interesting. If you have a Sales Navigator account, you can actually stack multiple Sales Navigator licenses on one LinkedIn account inside of Aimfox. So when you hit that monthly InMail limit on one license, you can easily just switch to another and your limit automatically resets. There is no one else in the entire automation space that has built something like this, so it's a big deal for anyone that's doing high volume outreach. So for this campaign, we're going to send out a free InMail. Now for this campaign, we can go ahead and build it to send out to our free InMails. I'm going to press on create new template, and I'm just going to call this test InMail. All right, I'm just going to say hello from YouTube, which is going to be our subject for our InMail. And I'm just going to say this is a test for, you can upload files, you could add emojis, you can select certain tags, you can even use AI. So you could say like where this person is from, for example. So you can say this is a test from, let's say Texas, to see if this campaign gets you to choose Aimfox. I don't know, something like that. Pretty cool. Update changes. Now it's going to target and use that person. So this is a test from Belgrade, Serbia, to see if this campaign gets you to choose Aimfox. So based on my AI prompt here, it can search the user's profile and find exactly what you want to find. And you can use any AI prompt you want to get the exact results you're looking for. So from there, I'm just going to press on save. It's a super simple InMail. I obviously wouldn't send this to my clients, but this is just an easy test for the sake of this YouTube video. So now we can see our free InMails are going to start going out. And the next step is going to be the campaign scheduling. So actually scheduling campaigns based on a current time zone. You could do your target's time zone, or you could just do a normal time zone. I always select my target. I also choose 9 to 5, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. as that's the typical work hours for most places. So that's easy. We're going to apply to all the days, turn them on, press on next. Now we can see at the last stages, which is create the campaign flow, we can actually start our campaign here very nicely, or we can even schedule a campaign if we wanted to. And that's it. That's all you have to do to actually utilize your free InMails using Aimfox. Now, one more thing to note is if you go to the left here, you'll see the inbox. Now, all replies from your InMail campaigns appear directly in the Aimfox unified inbox, which is pretty cool, by the way, and including your Sales Navigator messages, which they now fully sync. So you can see here on the left side is just a fully unified inbox with all of your messages from all your campaigns in one spot, so you can easily track your leads, who is messaging, who's booking calls, who's becoming your new client. You have it all accessed right here in the inbox tab. And that's going to be it for how to use your free InMails on Aimfox. This is one of my favorite features that Aimfox now has, so I'd really recommend checking it out. Go ahead and get your 7-day free trial for Aimfox below this video and start growing your business on LinkedIn like you've never seen before. That's going to be it for this video, guys. If you have any questions, please drop them below this video and we'll be happy to answer any of those. And if you want to recommend any future video ideas, feel free to let us know as well below this video. And that's going to be it for this one. We'll see you in the next amazing Aimfox video. Peace out.